Hi everybody. I just woke up from my nap and I just woke up from my nap. Before I did my nap I was painting. And then I went for my nap. And then I got up. Where are you going, Papa? Okay. And then when I woke up from my nap, there was mail. I had mail. And so but a couple of different things now Papa's messing with my mail. See, I'm working on a few things. See, I can't just work on one at a time. And so, but yeah, I was painting and neurographicking. And this one's neurographicking too, and making it into like a little art project. Oh, you know my box yet? Papa's cutting the tape on the box. Gosh, I get so anxious. Oh, wait a minute, I got to put on my lipstick. Since I'm waiting for him to cut the tape on my box, I'll put on my lipstick. Now you got to wait for me to put on my lipstick. There we go. Now I got my lipstick on. So I'm set and ready. And ready and set, ready, set, go. Hang this right here. Okay, there, now. Okay. And now he's... Okay, thank you. Look at this big box. Look at this big box. It says on here, it says, "Smile, your happy mail has arrived." And it's mailed to me, so I know it's mine. And I am going to now cut this so I can get the top off. Oh my word. First of all, look at this neat box. This box is awesome, and Papa opened it perfectly so I can reuse this box. This is a nice box. So we're going to look in here and see what's in this box. Okay. What is everybody barking at? Being invaded? Is somebody coming in? Oh, it's my little daughter coming in. Hang on, I'm going to put this on pausitis for a minute. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to move this box. There's a card in the top. I'm going to just move this box over this direction. Kind of get it moved. I got so much clutter, and now thanks to this Happy Mail, I'm gonna have more clutter. But guess what? I'm one who just loves that old clutter.
You can come this way if you need to.
No, it's fine. Okay, let's see what the card says. Well, here's a junk gal, Jackie Luce. She's the CIO, Chief Inspirational Officer. She's a custom sign maker, graphic designer, handcrafted item with a vintage look touch. I buy and sell. Call me before you something. That's her card here. Let me see. The name just doesn't. Thank you for being you and sharing your crafting and encouraging words with us, especially me. She says, just wanted to share a few things with you. Just some miscellaneous items that I thought you could use. I purchased everything to do some locker hooking and I just didn't do it. I saw your videos and thought maybe you could use them. You are such a blessing and inspiration to all of us on YouTube. God bless you, Jackie. Thank you, Jackie. Oh my gosh. Look at all these things. Now look at, here is a 8-inch pillow form. Now see that now that I have an 8-inch pillow form, I'm gonna have to make an 8-inch pillow. So you know them little quilted scraps I got yesterday from a Happy Meal? I bet they're going to be a 8-inch pillow because look here is an 8-inch pillow form right there. That's beautiful. Well, I guess you know what I call beautiful and what other people call beautiful might not be beautiful, but it's beautiful. And then what is this? Is this? It's stuffed in this bag. What is this? Oh my gosh. This is some kind of yarn. Look at this. Talk about eyelash trim on steroids. Look at this. This is some kind of I have never in my born days seen anything like this. Oh, is this ever going to be fun to play with? And there must be 4 skeins all stuffed in this bag. Oh my gosh. Jackie, Jackie, Jackie. This is, I don't know how you stuffed them all in that bag. This is gorgeous stuff. I've never, ever seen this before. This is new to me. That's beautiful. That is fun. Holy smacks. Okay, here is, oh my God. You know, the last couple of days, I have gotten so many of these little organza bags with things just wrapped in the organza bags. I love them. Let's see what's in here because I see right now it looks like a whole bunch of pearls right from the bottom of the ocean. Look at this pin. Look at that pin. That's an owl. Look at her. Oh my God. And it's a pin. And it's beautiful. Look at her red eyes. That's pretty. That's birdie pretty. Very pretty. And then, oh my gosh. Look at this. It's like a cameo. See, it's a rose. Light is shining. It's a rose, and on the background of, oh my gosh, it's very pearlescent behind it. Now this here looks like maybe it was an earring at one time, but it now is just something that can be attached to something to make it more beautiful. That's pretty. Those are beautiful. Oh my gosh. And then in here, this is just a whole bunch of little bitty white pearls. Ooh, look at there. And you know what? I'm working on something else. Well, I don't know where my little shell is right now, but I'm working on a shell, and what I want to add to the shell is pearls. And these are little pearl beads that will be perfect in there. And because I see a couple of big ones, and then the little bitty ones, oh, those are going to be nice. Those are going to be very, very nice. Let's go ahead and get back inside that little red bag for right now. I love those. That owl is so pretty. Okay, now maybe I should put the, no, it's fine. And then in here, oh my gosh, these are all grosgrain ribbons. All different colors. This is all grosgrain ribbon. And very narrow. I love grosgrain ribbon. But it's only about a 1/4 inch, this ribbon. That's something I've never had either, is this narrow. I've had grosgrain ribbon, but not this narrow. That's pretty. Miss Jackie, I'm telling you, your name isn't even ringing a bell, so I don't know if you might have a different name on when you're on videos or when you're watching. But oh, look at all the colors of that ribbon. That is like gold right there. Now, this here. Now, I have done locker hooking, but I've always used whatever thread or whatever yarn, whatever I have is what I use. I've never had actual locker hooking twine. Well, I knew they made actual locker hooking twine, but I didn't ever and look at this. Wow. 100% cotton locker hooking twine. You cut in 1 yard lengths for ease of use. I did not even know they made locker hooking twine. So that's the twine that you use to hold your locker hooking together. Oh my word. Thank you for that. And look at this. I have a locker hook. Well, I have 2 locker hooks, but at one time I didn't have any because they were both lost. And then I had to ask my daughter for hers because I couldn't find mine. And so now look at this. In fact, I have one locker hook right here. Wait a minute, I gotta move my lipstick. It's the same locker hook. And so I'm gonna put that one in here too and keep that package. And then I'm gonna put this in my sewing box because now I have just put my sewing box near me where I can reach it real easy. So now I have, and so I'll always know where it is. Gosh, I don't know for sure. And then here, there is, this is the, well, they call them plastic canvas needles, but they're a blunt needle with a big eye. These here are so I like these kind of needles a lot. And I use these a lot with like weaving, like when I'm weaving in my um, burlap. I like to weave in burlap. And this here is this is the needles that I use. Look at this. It's like some people know how to read my mind. This is gorgeous stuff. And then here is, this is a whole roll of seam binding. A whole roll of black seam binding. I think we all know how to use how we use seam binding. But just recently, I was watching a video where somebody was using seam binding. They was putting it on a needle, and they were using seam binding and stitching with it. So I think this seam binding would even be awesome to use in, you could even use that in locker hooking. You can use it in locker hooking or like doing ribbon embroidery, because it is so soft, and because it's so soft and it just curls up. I mean, it gets so thin that you can use it, and I mean, you can wad it. That paint on it. This is going to be fun too. And I was just seeing that. And I was thinking, gosh, to use that seam binding as on a needle and use it in, oh, that is beautiful. And then, oh, here's a rug canvas. I finished that one little rug. What is this? 24 by 30. 24 by 30. Guess who's got another rug started? Well, it's not started yet because it's just only right here. Right here. And then Oh my gosh, look at it all. Here is a 36 by 60, and I guess they just call it rug canvas. I when I've done my videos, I never know what to call it because what I have I just got from the thrift shop, and it didn't have a packaging on it, so I didn't really know what it was called. But it's rug canvas. And then here is another one. 5 mesh 3.75. I'm not sure what those mean. This one's 36 by 60, 36 by 60, and 24 by 30. I'll probably use the small one first. Oh my gosh. And holy smokes. Oh, look at them. Let me put these back in the box. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Oh, the Ziploc bags. Yeah, I love them Ziploc bags. Now, locking loops. Unique locker hooking handcrafts to give and wear. Oh my gosh, just look at the image on the front of this one. Wait, now that I see, I gotta fix this. Now, wait a minute. See this here? I can go like this. Oh, there we go. That works. Locker loops. Unique locker hooking handcrafts to give and wear. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at how that looks. That is beautiful. I didn't know they even had a book. I did not know they had a book. And here is just even a picture. Apparently you can use all these things for locker hooking. My word. Well, I'm going to learn some things from, I'm going to learn some things in these books. Oh gosh. Essential locker hooking tips. I've never had a book or have trained or anything on it, and so Rags and Silk evening book bag. Oh, I got book on my mind. Look at that. That's like a pocketbook done with a belt done with locker hooking. Oh my God! Look at this. Oh, I am on this like white on rice. I'm telling you, or brown rice, brown on rice if you're eating brown rice. Look at this. A bolero sweater, collar and cuffs, and the collar and cuffs is made with locker hooking. Oh no, look at this. Done with ribbon. Oh my gosh. Do you see that? That's locker hooking. And there it looks like it's done on burlap. And there, this is done on burlap. Yes, because the materials list is linen burlap. And so the locker hooking is done on the burlap. That's where that seam binding will come in, like, and all of that ribbon. Oh my gosh. I'm so now excited about locker hooking. There's a bangle, well, they call it a harlequin bracelet. And so this one is made with recycled sari silk, which I have a bunch of that were on a rug I took apart. Oh man, this is great. This is just stuff I didn't know. And there's a basket. This brings locker hooking way far from the rug. Look at that little Christmas tree ornament. Santa Claus. Oh my gosh, look at this. Bracelet. Necklace with the ribbons. And, oh, now well, you can see my necklace here that I got from. I love that clunky stuff looking like this. And there was one locker hooked. They call it a velvet rose. Sterling rose gift box. There's a red poppy mat. I know a lady that loves poppies. Her favorite flower is poppies. That's Cordula. Her favorite flower is Cordulas. Look at there's one even it's in there written, "Be mine." Oh my word! Look at that. That is so pretty. I am gonna read every word in this book. Right now, I'm just looking at the pictures. Look at that! How rich and famous that looks right there. Indigo dial trivet. Indigo is pretty. It's just oh gosh. Look at that one. That's a patio rug. And that's kind of like what I just did. Well, mine I did. I went round and round and round. Oh my word. A lampshade. Who would have ever thunk it? Ruby Stone's lumbar pillow pudding. Gosh, who can read anymore? And look at that lampshade. A lampshade. I didn't think that locker hooking went any further than just a rug. Well, I got that rug down pat. But now, oh my gosh. And that's not all. Look here. Hook, loop, and lock. This book, I saw this book on somewhere, Amazon, and I think I put it on my wish list. Hook, loop, and lock. And so there, is that the same author, Teresa Peludo? Yeah, they're both written by the same author. So she must have 2 books out or more. Oh my God. Oh, and here it's done with strips of torn fabric ribbon. Ribbons of fabric. Beautiful. Locker supplies. Oh my word. Let me get to the pictures. Oh, I wonder if, well, anyway. Oh, there it shows. And I've done that, just exactly that thing to be able to do my strips. Is to mark them just like that. Oh, this one here really gives you detailed instructions on how to do it, which by putting a image in the project itself. I'll have to read that and see what the tricks are to do that. Looks like there's a lot, and that's a lampshade. My word. Oops. Candy stripe coasters. Oh my gosh, look at them ones here. It shows you how to pattern it out. The little coasters, like mug rugs. Oh my gosh. Look at that one. It's almost like a quilt. Oh, look at that. I like that black and white. I like a lot of color, but I like things done in black and white too. creating plastic rings. And they're cutting them just out of plastic bags. Whatever that is. Looks like I got some reading to do. And I got some learning to do. You know, you just keep learning. Doesn't matter if you're 73 and a half years old. There's still time for learning. Oh, look at that. Hot peppers. You know how hot peppers makes me think of Cordelia and Ray. Both of them, they like peppers. Both of them like peppers. There's a garlic and there's a broccoli. That might not be what they are, but that's what they look like to me. Oh yeah, that's a garlic. Peppers garden triffid. Oh, I'm sorry, it was an artichoke. It wasn't broccoli, it was an artichoke. And look at that. Lovely luminaries. That's pretty. Like a lamp, you could make that, I guess, and put inside one of those candles. I wouldn't put a real candle in there. With my luck, I'd burn the house down, and so I'd have to put one of them battery candles in there. That would be pretty. Then I wouldn't burn the house down. I don't want to burn the house down. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at that bunny right there with her little flower pillow. Oh, here it shows how to put that canvas on that ring, because you have to put it on a ring to come up with this. I got some of them rings like that. Oh, I'll be showing y'all some stuff later. Well, I got some stuff to make my videos out of, so you won't get bored with the same old raggedy stuff. Look at this. Look at that with all that going on in there. Home Blessings wall hanging. Look at this wall. Isn't it beautiful? A Home Blessings wall hanging. That I love. Look, it's got a key. Right there is the door. There's a door there, and there's a key hanging right on the door. So, can you see that somehow? I got my camera sitting somewhere where I don't usually have it sitting because I got all this paint on my table. And that's upside down. Oh, here. Look at that. Now that is something that's right up my alley right there. I love that. That might be something that I really want to work on. That is beautiful. That might be my first project with this stuff. Home Blessings wall hanging. I love that with all that busyness going on in it. I like busy. I don't like to be busy if it's like housework and stuff. But otherwise busy, I like to be busy. Look at there. There's kind of the picture. It's got a heart. There's the door. And here it's got the words peace, love, harmony, and laughter. And that is a Home Blessings. That's what I'm going to work on first. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There's the tic-tac-toe game. I know this is just, oh, there's the Starry Nights ornaments. I was just talking to my grandson because he's on the other side. Well, he's not right there now. Right now he's hiding because, you know, he doesn't want to accidentally get into a video. But we were talking about the Starry Night because him and I are both painting this weekend. And so that's our grandma-grandson time, is painting. But look at that. Oh my gosh. Banded bangles. I want to make me some of them too. I have to make my own neck bracelets because bracelets is something I can't buy because they're never big enough. Because I'm big boned, you know, they say big boned. I'm big boned. I just love like this necklace. I just love this. Now, probably everybody wouldn't love something like this, but I love it. I'm telling you, I wore it yesterday and I'm wearing it again today. And you know what? I only wear jewelry on special occasions, but you know what? Today is a special occasion. Every day when you wake up, it's a special occasion. There's a pocketbook right there, like a little clutch. Oh my word. Now there's on the burlap again. There's on the burlap. I would have never thunk it. I just figured you have to have the grid stuff, the rug stuff, whatever I just called it. Look, there's a phone holders, and they're all done with the happy hooking. The what do you call it? Rug hooking. Look at that. Oh my gosh. This is Jackie, and there's a can cozy done in locker hooking, which it's got the you can put your initial on there, and this is the one that's on the front, which is gorgeous. Journal cover. Oh, look at the pencils. I got some of them. My granddaughter bought me colored pencils. She bought me a set a few years ago, and it's all carved out of branches. This lady who's the author of this book, her and I have got, me and her's got some of the same blood rushing through our veins. And Jackie, I'm sorry you bought all this stuff and then decided not to do it, but boy, I want to. And then thinking of me to send it to, oh my gosh, you could have probably sold it for $200. But oh my gosh, thank you, Jackie. Oh my God. And now here, that looks right, creating a macrame handle, and it looks like she's using, right there, it looks like she's using the, the, the file, that stuff. Stuff, looks like she's using stuff. Um, how can I think of words anymore? This stuff, the seam binding. Elizabeth Murray. You might be losing your brain thoughts, but since I'm losing my mind and my memory and my all that stuff, that just leaves more space. It just, see, if you lose memories of things that you already know, but then you lose your memory, that's just freeing up space for new stuff. That's why we're losing our memory. Oh, he's asleep. Papa would sleep in his chair. Yeah, he's sleeping. Okay. That's why we lose our memories when we start getting old, because it's getting too packed up in there. You gotta release a little bit so you can fit new stuff in there. That's what it is. I figured that one out. Boy, okay, well, I've went through these whole books. I love these books. This is what I'm gonna work on. I am gonna work on that. So, thank you. That's everything. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Jackie Luz. Jackie Luz, thank you, the junk gal. Let me see. It says that she has, oh, she's got an online Facebook at Junk Gal 63. Facebook. Junk Gal 63. Junk Gal 63. I'm going to have to now look her up. She's the CIO, Chief Inspirational Officer. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Now see, when I first looked at this ribbon, I didn't even think about it as working, using it with locker hooking. But now I am looking at it with, I'm looking at it with new eyes now. With that, I am definitely going to do that house. In fact, that's what I want to do first. And I bet this here ribbon is what I'll use. I'm happy. Oh my God. This is a real happy meal. I mean, they're all real happy meals. But, oh my word. Thank you so very, very much. I love my locker hooking, but now I love it even more. Oh my gosh. Let me see. I don't have my glasses. I was going to see when. Well, anyway, I have to see. I bet this is #1 book, and then this might be #2 that she wrote. I love it. Gosh, thank you. Let me see what I can read to us today. Oh, this is just amazing. Jackie, you just don't know. This is gorgeous. I've learned so much just from this box that they actually sell locker hooking twine. What do they call it? Locker hooking twine. That's what it's called. So I'll use a locker hooking twine. I use just yarn, but I bet this is made to really hold up better. Oh my gosh. And then this, cheese. Oh, gosh, is this beautiful yarn. Oh, I don't want to show it all to you 2 times. But after I hang up the phone here, I'm going to look at all of it again. Oh, I got to see what we have to read. We're going to learn from our ancestors today. Dearest you, human beings spend a large percentage of life asleep, not just in bed, but the kind where you forget you are a spiritual, immortal being taking on a temporary human form. It's not your fault everyone suffers from spiritual amnesia once in a while. As you develop in intensity and age, you begin to see through the eyes of a small self and have less connection to your soul self. You may not recognize this is going on, but you sure can feel it. We're here to remind you to look through your soul's eyes and see that magic is everywhere. Infinite potential lies in spirit. When is teaming oh, who is teaming with you to fulfill the contract you made to contribute to the evolution of the whole world. Wake up and remember that all the help you send is orchestrated in the invisible realms. Your mind, in alignment with divine intelligence, is unstoppable. The world is yours to co-create. You are loved and we are all behind you. You know, this is something very interesting because not all of my life did I feel like, um, did I feel spiritual. I have felt, I have always lived a Christian life, a Christian style life. And I have gone to church for years and years and years and been very religious. But I have found when I added knowledge to that life of mine, that life of mine kind of kept me inside this here box. Inside this here box. Well, then, after doing a lot of research and reading and talking to others, and I added a spiritual life to the life that I already had that was good. My life was already good, but it was sort of, I was locked inside a box. When I became a believer of spiritual things and to know that that I have a spirit and a soul, that I'm not just this old wrinkled body. I'm a wrinkled body wrapped around my spirit or my soul. That is when I really, it's like all the lights went on. And you know, you can believe what you want. Everybody can believe what they want to believe. And I took made the choice to believe in there is life after death. There is life after death, with which actually, even in any kind of a religious program or in Christianity, you do believe that, because you believe that you are going to go to heaven and live in a beautiful place, or you're going to go to hell and burn forever. And so that's the only choices you got. And so, and then you live in fear all your life that you're going to end up in hell and burn forever. And I don't think God wants us to live in fear. Um, it's They say fear God, but I'm not sure exactly what that means to fear, because I don't fear God. I love God. In my God of my understanding. And a lot of people have different understandings of who God is. And you're allowed to do that, to have your different understandings of who God is. And so the God of my understanding, I don't fear him. I love him. If it's a him, even. How do we know it's a him? Might be a non-binary. You don't know. And so nobody's got any pictures or proof, and nobody has lived at the same time. So nobody's got first-hand information. It's just information that we get along the way. And so, but I, and I really believe in my inner child. This is my inner child right here. I love her, and I am going to love her forever. This is my inner child, whom I love dearly. And I let my inner child out to play, because just because I I call my inner child my from age birth or conception until age 10. That's my inner child, and that's her right there. And just because you turned 11, that doesn't mean your inner child went away. That doesn't mean that first decade just went down the sewer. That means that you're just starting a new layer, and of you're just starting a new layer of your Russian nesting doll. And so, but your inner child is always there. It's there from day one till day a million. Um, and so you have to take care of her. You take care of her, and you love her, and you respect her, and you let her know constantly that she is remembered and that she is loved. And in my spiritual world, not taking away from anything I was taught by my parents, by the preachers, by whatever, not taking away from any of that, just adding spirituality to it. That believing that maybe you lived, because I believe I lived in the past in a primitive way, in a primitive, like in a primitive living in a log cabin and cooking on a wood stove and pumping water outside in the pitcher pump and walking to the river to get a bucket of water. And I believe that I was there one time, and I just feel that that's where I was, and I love that time of my life. And if I'm wrong, well, then let me be wrong. But right now, it gives me contentment to believe that. It gives me contentment, and it gives me something even to look forward to, that that I can even in afterlife I can maybe go far and beyond. If I want to be astronaut, I can be astronaut. That's just what I think. Okay, that's just my weirdness or whateverness. It's my truthfulness, and this is amazing. This year, box of stuff is like a whole new. Now, I've already been locker hooking, but I've been stuck in that box of making a rug. Now, and then I'm thinking of, well, I got another rug I'm making too. But now that I have these books and I see I can go a lot further than a rug, oh my gosh, am I excited. So anyway, thank you. She says thank you to me. But I say thank you to Jackie for these beautiful, beautiful, beautiful gifts. Um, oh my gosh, yes, it's Happy Mail. It has made me happy, which I am a happy person anyway. I'm always happy. I look for the silver cloud and the silver lining in every cloud. I am my cup is always at least half full, usually more than half full. And so, but oh, now I'm going to end this video and I'm going to start uploading it and I'm going to dig deeper into this book. In fact, I'm going to that page where that little house is. And thank you, thank you, thank you so much, Jackie. Oh, Jackie, oh, Jackie. Consider yourself hugged, hugged, hugged. And when I give hugs, I give real hugs because I'm all fluffy and stuff. So my hugs are more fluffier than. See, if you get a hug from a real skinny person, that's nice. That's real nice. But when you get a hug from a fluffy person, that's a fluffy hug. Look at these things. Look at these gifts. Oh, I'm just okay. I'm done. Okay. God bless and keep you all. May He watch over you every step you take, every move you make. Keep you safe and secure and happy and humble and healthy, healthy, healthy. And as long as you keep a good attitude, always keep a good, healthy, happy attitude, you're going to be healthy. Even if you got a broke leg, you'll still be healthy. God bless and keep you all, and I will see you on the next video. God bless.